In a quiet suburban town in the US, where the streets are calm, and life seems simple, Sarah lived peacefully. But one night, everything changed. That night stole her job, her respect, her identity, everything. She stood by the window, holding a letter that had turned her life upside down. The company accused her of fraud, a crime she never even imagined committing. But Sarah wasn't one to cry silently. There was no fear in her eyes, only a silent fire. She knew this accusation was a conspiracy. And she had made a decision. I will take revenge, but not their way. My way. Sarah's life had never been complicated. She lived near Nashville, in a suburban area where neighbors knew each other by name. Every week, some community event would take place. Her mornings began with the aroma of coffee, and reading the news at a small cafe. Her job wasn't easy, but she was the most hardworking and organized in her finance team. Her only close support, her best friend Emma, who had been with her since childhood, always standing by her side. Sarah had never been in controversy. Her reputation was clean, her heart soft, her morals strong. And perhaps, that was exactly why someone wanted to bring her down. There was a man in Sarah's office who always looked at her strangely, Mark Dalton. Outwardly, he seemed quiet, careless, but inside, he burned with jealousy over Sarah's success. Her performance was the best in the team, and her opinions often guided major company decisions. For Mark, that was unbearable. He felt overshadowed. Everyone knew he was smart, but a shortcut taker. He believed in pushing others down, not working hard himself. Sarah had never taken his bitterness seriously, but little did she know. He was about to ruin her entire life. Mark started his plan quietly. There was a loophole in the company's financial system, known to only a few, including Sarah. But she had never used it. Mark knew if fraud happened, suspicion would fall on the one who understood the system best. One late night, he stayed in the office. In a blind spot of the security cameras, he transferred money to wrong accounts, and created a digital trail, ending with Sarah's login. The next morning, chaos erupted. Our accounts and investigators were all pointing to one name. Sarah. This looks bad. The trap was set, and Sarah had no idea. Sarah entered HR, confident as always, but the eyes staring at her carried suspicion. Screenshots, login records, transaction trails, all showing her name. Her hands trembled. This wasn't me. Her voice faltered. The company suspended her immediately. Within hours, the news spread. People who had praised her now looked at her silently, like she was a criminal. Even social media was buzzing. Neighbors avoiding her. Emma hugged her, tears streaming down Sarah's face. She had lost everything. Job, respect, trust, all of it. And behind it all, Mark. Sarah stayed in her room for days, feeling broken. But Emma wouldn't let her give up. One rainy evening, Emma brought her over, to change the environment. In the basement, among old file boxes, Emma spotted a USB, one she had seen in Mark's hand during a meeting. How did this get here? Emma asked. Sarah opened it, and inside, raw logs, trial codes, proof that Mark had been active in the system during the fraud. Evidence no one could deny. For the first time in days, Sarah breathed deeply. So, this story isn't over, she whispered. Now, it's my turn. Sarah decided, no more emotion. Only evidence and intelligence. She and Emma examined every log, file, and digital footprint. In the US, cyber evidence is strong, and Sarah knew the system well. She created a timeline of Mark's actions. Every late night, every suspicious login, every network used for transfers. Then she created a folder. Operation Clean Slate. Her revenge was simple. Expose Mark, in a way that would trap him, using his own mistakes. As a former finance expert, she chose a smart, legal path. She wouldn't attack him directly. She'd let the truth catch him. Sarah meticulously set her plan. The USB evidence and digital logs were organized into an anonymous report, appearing as if from an external auditor. She uploaded it to the company's internal review portal. Every report automatically reached the legal team. Her name wasn't anywhere. She set secret alerts on Mark's activity. As soon as he tried to cover his tracks, security caught his real-time login. The trap was ready. The next morning, a notification appeared. Unauthorized user detected. Mark Dalton. The net had closed. All that remained were the results. Mark entered the office, and his world instantly changed. Power and security handed him a notice. You are under investigation for fraudulent activity. He thought it was a mistake, but soon he saw the crystal clear evidence. His name was highlighted, every login trace against him. The company terminated him. Colleagues lost trust. Even family and friends began doubting him. He tried to claim a misunderstanding, but Sarah's smartly placed proof removed every escape. He was trapped. No way out. Sarah returned to her office, but now with a new light in her eyes. Her reputation restored. Those who doubted her, apologizing. Emma came to celebrate. Sarah laughed, truly laughed, for the first time in weeks. Mark's arrest brought justice, and proved that patience and intelligence are stronger than confrontation. Sarah reclaimed her life, with courage and truth. Finally, she spoke to herself. I didn't shout, I didn't threaten, I just let the truth win. And this victory is always sweet. Now, the future was hers. And no one could defeat her easily.